What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to fit a GPS mount on my Honda Transalp, and I want to tell you why I went from navigation on my phone to a dedicated satellite navigation. I'll tell you all about it after the intro. So nowadays we tend to rely on our phones for navigation, either on a motorcycle or in the car, and that's very simple to understand why, right? You get free maps, updated maps, you get information about traffic, speed cameras, and there's so many free navigation apps that can provide you routes from A to B or a round trip, and some of them you can do a really good planning for a world tour. Now, I used my mobile phone to travel a lot, and previously I had a TomTom Rider 500. I didn't use it as much, so I got rid of it. Then I started using my phone mainly for traveling, but then I went to Amsterdam last year and I had an issue. So on the day that I went to Amsterdam, it was raining. So it's the middle of the summer here, it was mid of August, and I went to Amsterdam and it rained all the way there. There was about 7 hours on the rain, and that was the clearest message I got to change back to a satellite navigation system, because as it rained my screen kept jumping around. It kept asking me if I wanted to cancel the ride, which was a pain because I needed to know where I was going. I had no idea. It was the first time I was going through these roads on my way to Amsterdam. It kept changing the layout, the screen kept moving everything around with every single drop of rain. Had issues with the battery. As you know, on my CB1000 I had the issues of the quad lock, and even now with the Peak design it doesn't do continuous charging. I still don't know why. I think it has to do with the battery, I'm not too sure, or it could be another module that I have there connected to the health tech. It wasn't really charging. It kept changing the screen all over the place. Honestly, I had to stop so many times to fix that. I had issues with the glove to touch the screen. So if you have a TomTom or any other satellite navigation system, you'll see that you can use with gloves, without gloves. It works perfectly. So that was another issue. I could not press on things. I had to stop, take the glove out, and try to use the phone. It was just not a pleasant experience. If you're going to go further out, you're going to struggle with it. So I thought enough is enough. I'll use it for my daily commute or around London, or even a little bit further, as long as the weather is good. Now if it rains, and it does a lot here in UK, I already have one of these. So I bought the TomTom Rider 550, which is, I think, is the top of the range that they sell. They haven't updated this for ages, because when I bought the 500, Rider 500, many years ago, this was still available, and it's still available now. I don't know if they're going to do a new version, because this has dropped in terms of price. I can't remember how much I paid. This is amazing. It's working so well for me. I've used it to do some tours in Portugal, and it was great. The battery lasts for such a long time. I have never problems with touching the screen with or without gloves. I haven't had problems with the rain, and you can have also the connection and plug straight into your battery, so it keeps the battery fully charged. So I'm going to be using this for the most part, and the best thing is you can use the route planner online, that you can do any route that you want for free, and you can just sync it directly to your TomTom. So for that reason I thought I'll go back to it. Now my challenge was, how do I mount it on the motorcycle? I used to have this let me show you, which is clumsy, and anyone can remove it. I know there's some anti-theft mounts that you can buy from RAM, but again I find it awful. So I thought I need to find a better way to fit this on the Transalp. Now the Transalp doesn't come with a GPS mounting like the CB500X and other bikes that you see in the market, which is a shame, because this is, you know, Transalp is kind of like a tourer bike, right? Adventure tourer, and why wouldn't they put that? So I looked around and I saw some companies who made this bar, but I didn't think they looked that good or they were sturdy enough, and thankfully SW Motech came to my aid, as they provide GPS mount for the Transalp. It's dedicated for the Transalp, and it only needs 2 screws to mount it. It's here. This is how it came in a box, obviously, but that's how it came, nicely wrapped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it and fit it straight to the bike. So I'm guessing it's 2 screws on the bike, and then you just have to replace these 4 screws and fit them on the mount itself, and that should be it. So it shouldn't take me too long, but I think that is the best solution. And not only that, it looks pretty cool. So let's go and do that now. Before we continue with the video, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for watching and asking, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about doing that. This will help me grow the channel and bring you even more content. That's about it. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the video. Alright guys, so here it is, the GPS mount for the Honda Transalp. This is specifically for the Transalp, so you won't fit any other bike. I'm gonna try to open. I don't have my knife here, so I'm gonna try to open it this way. Okay, should be enough. There you go. So let's see what comes inside of it. Okay. Alright, so nothing else. Put this to the side. Okay, instructions again, QR code, so you'll get the instructions. Screws, the GPS mount itself, and the bracket. So those are the bits that come in. I don't think I'll be needing a lot of info, but for your reference, I'm going to scan this and then we're going to figure out how it actually works. Let's completely open these so you guys can see all the parts. So this is going to go above the dashboard, so like so. So this will be mounting this to there. This obviously you can put, is universal, so you can put a TomTom, Garmin, or whatever it is. It should allow you to put everything. This, okay. So I'm not too sure exactly how all this work. I think this connects there, and that will fit. Okay, 4 screws. So this will go there, like so, and this is here, and you can adjust the angle. So that's pretty much it. So this is how you would look. Let's see if we can leave it there. And we have the screws here. So these will go there, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 screws. So we're gonna fit that there. And then let's see what else comes in. Some spaces and 4 bolts. Okay, I think I can kind of figure this out quite easily. This will go there because this will be touching the top of your dashboard. So you're going to put this there. I think these ones, we'll see, I think these will go there. So I'll put the video up, or at least a link. And these ones, I don't know where these ones go. I think these might go there. Anyway, we'll figure this out soon, but I'm trying to do it in my head. And these are the spaces they'll go here. So it provides a little bit of a gap between the metal and the plastics on the bike so it doesn't scratch. So let's go and see how this would look on the bike, just to give you an idea before we start mounting it. But no missing parts, which is good. I'm gonna go outside to get a signal on my phone to get the instructions. I just want to know where these ones go. I think they'll go here, but they may go on this one. We'll find out. And then we'll put it all together. So let's go to the bike and see how this will look before we crack on. Alright guys, so I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone, but this will be going there, as you can see. You can see there. So, and it will be leaning on this top of the dashboard. So this is how it's going to look. So I actually managed to open it here, even though the signal is so low. It has German, English, Spanish, whatever you want. It doesn't have Portuguese. Unbelievable. Let's go to the English. I find the English a little bit easier to understand. Let's see if it opens. PDF that they provide, and they show all the parts. And as I was telling you, you can see here, these ones go through there. And this, it goes in between that and this, and then the screw goes on outside. So pretty much what I was thinking, I was almost there. And then you put the mounts here, the screws, and you put the plastic, where is it? At the bottom. Yeah. And then that's it. You can see you remove the old screws from Honda, you put the new screws from SW Motech, and it's not this way, it's that way. So let's put it together here, and we'll move to the bike after. I was thinking if I should put the screws on this now. So put this thing there already, because once you connect it to the bike, it'll be hard to reach these areas, right? Let's do that first. So let me get a screwdriver. Make sure you have good screwdrivers. This is no, well, you don't need a screwdriver. You need an Allen key. Actually, I should have just taken it here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there you go. Here how it looks, and we're gonna fit it. What is this for? Is it good? Put the cable through? I don't think so. Like this is how it would fit. And you can see here, it goes straight in there. Perfect. But I just wonder what this is. Is there a reason why we have this? Maybe for a different mount? No, we're doing the right orientation. So the process of doing this is exactly the same for whatever device you have. I have the TomTom, and I think I'm gonna stick to it for a long time until it actually either there's no updates or it's just so slow that it's unusable. But the good thing is the mount, I can just swap the mount here, and I can put any other device, so that's a bonus. Now let's fit this bit here. Now this is a little bit tricky because they want this to go here. Okay. And then you have to put, how is this? Okay. Right. I'm not going to tighten too much because we want to see how everything will sit. So this is a bit that screws into here. Yeah. Now these ones, I would suggest not to screw all the way in until you adjust it, so you can be 100% sure it's centered. I wonder if I need a bigger screwdriver. I don't know if it's the right size. Okay, the reason why I say don't screw all the way, because you see, he moves slightly, so you want to make sure it's in the middle. At least for me, otherwise it will bug me. Okay, so this will go like that. Boom. That's pretty cool. That's fine. I can remove it from now. This will go here. You just have to push it in. Done. There you go. So now we can go to the bike and remove these. Okay, let's go and do that now. I have a lot of space here. I think this is a size 5. Careful not to drop this. Okay, so now this will go here, like so. Boom. Okay, that's it. Done. Jugs. So this is how it's gonna go. This one. He went in the right direction in my pocket. I don't remember doing this. So the idea is to put this one. Let's go. This one in. And then same to the other one. Put it this way, by the way, this way. So this should be able to screw it in. Okay, as you see, as I was screwing, this was pulling back, and you're getting tighter there, so you won't vibrate too much. It's already quite tight, and I haven't even screwed the whole way. Yeah, that's really good. Wow, really good. Look at that. That's pretty good, hey? I'm impressed. So this flap there is what's gonna lock on lock, so you can remove it completely. So if you don't want to leave your GPS there, you can take it. Obviously you have this flap, you can take the GPS, or if you want to take this as well. I was thinking about finding a way to lock this so it just doesn't come out at all, because that's the idea. Like, there you go. So let's put the GPS, and then I think I'll probably have it this angle. Probably have to remove it because I don't think I can. One thing I wanted, but I know I can't do, is I wanted this to be there, but obviously there's not a lot of room here, and it just, I know it's a bit forward, but that's how it is, guys. But this is a really sturdy, easy to remove. It has a lot of options. You can take this off as well. Can I tighten it there? Now you have 2 screens, 3 screens. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Is it on? Did I turn it off? There you go, guys. Voila. Then you can take it off. You can put it back. And then there's this cable. They need to find a way to run it through somewhere, because I want to charge. So this is the cable that they give me. Is extremely long and is ready to connect. You can connect to anything. I have a Heltec tinderbox. I have a Haltech tinderbox that I can just connect this, so when the bike is off, it will turn off the charging. If the bike is on, it starts charging. And this is waterproof connector. We'll connect to this guy here. Boom. And then I'll just have to run the cable somewhere all the way to the end of the bike. So I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. Okay guys, I might as well try to connect all the cable. So the hardest bit, to be honest, is running the cable through. That's what's going to take me the longest time, but I'm gonna see if I can do that, because I really want to show you how simple it is to connect any accessory, electrical accessory, to your bike using the Haltech tinderbox. This was recommended from, by Joram, who is a subscriber and a friend. We've ridden together in Lille, and yeah, he told me about it. He has a CB1000R and he's done 100,000 miles. So I managed to find a way to get the cable through same area as I did what did I do? The charger for the Peak Design. So all I have to do is find a way to bring this cable up. Okay, so here it is. Now the beauty of the Haltech is this: you connect. Oh, this was connect. You just open one of these. So the black one on this connector, just put it through. And then that's it. You lock it. Open the other one. Then we put it in. And you lock it, and I think it's touching the metal. So let's see if it all works fine. Oh, see, the bike is not on. It would help, wouldn't it? Make sure it's in neutral, and it says here, I don't know if you can see, it says here it's charging. So let me turn it off. This should stop. Still showing. Yeah, stop there. Look, power supply disconnected. Boom, lovely. So guys, just wanted to show you here on my phone, because I can come closer. So it is it on? I think it went to sleep. Here you go. You can, Jesus, I'm pressing button. Menu. You can see here. I can't see my finger. Here you go. I'm kind of touching, but there you go. You can see here it's not charging, but it says battery is full. Yeah, and I'm gonna turn on the engine. Okay guys, so what have I done here is I ran the cable there. Let me go around and I'll show you, because you can probably see from here. The cable goes through here, you see. I put these zip ties here and there, so you can't really see the cable, and the same here, so it goes through there. You can hardly see, it's just there. And then it goes down, and then it goes with the other cables. So these are the master cylinder, brake fluid, and then other electrical cables. So I put a zip tie here again just to hold it, and then it goes through there, goes in here. I need to tie this up. I need to find a way. Once I actually remove this panel, I'll probably find a better way. It goes through there and then in there to the bike, and you saw the connections. But yeah, so there you go. So the reason why I put these two, as you can see, is because then you can't remove it. You can press that, but it won't come out, because even though I can take the GPS off, I don't want people to remove this, because they'll cost me money to get a hold of this. So I just put some zip ties to make it a little bit more difficult, so you can't move basically. And I'm gonna cut these, and it should look really smart after. But there you go. Let's go and do that now. Okay, so now that I've cut everything, you can see that looks really slick. Then, boom, tom, and the bike. This is how it looks. Pretty good. Okay. Really slick. And you know, you can buy a mount here to lock this, so anti-theft. I used to have it, but I got rid of it. But then again, you know what? It's just one click, remove it, put it in your pocket. I already do that, because then I can play around with the route, or see the route I'm gonna take as I'm having a coffee or any break. There you go. Really sturdy. This is how it kind of looks. Lovely. I wouldn't mind painting this black. I might do that. I might take this off and paint it black. But there you go. Let me know what you guys think. So there you go, guys. Another mod on the Honda Transalp. Is looking so cool. It's like ready for an adventure. I do want to get the protection on the bike to get that full look, and feel a bit more braver to take it off-road. But I don't think it's going to happen this side of the year. Although if it remains like this, it hasn't been raining lately. I hope I don't jinx it. I might actually take some green lanes just to test out. I've seen some that I could possibly take, and they don't look too difficult. I think is a little bit gravel, nothing much. I'm looking at the bike. I'm very happy. It's slowly getting to this machine, this mild crunching machine that I wanted. There's a few more things that I want to do on the bike that will help me to do those in comfort. I hope you like what I'm doing on the bike, and if you do, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I make a mod on the bike, and drop a comment to help the algorithm so we can boost the channel. And hopefully when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, maybe I can start doing even better things. Until then, I hope I can count with your support, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!